5 words. Where will LeBron end up? That's the question I want to know.
Pretty good there, Jacob.
Give me the answer.
I think he ends up in Philadelphia. The Sixers are the team most desperate to get a guy like LeBron James in with Ben Simmons, in with Joel Embiid. They are in desperate need to stabilize the franchise after what happened with Brian Colangelo and the burner accounts. And I think the ownership is going to step forward. There's something else I want to bring up, guys, that's really important with LeBron, and that's his business brand. If he is in Philadelphia, he is close enough to New York that it matters that he can market his brand, his LeBron brand. And the other big point, and it's not insignificant when it comes to LeBron, is if you're in the Eastern Conference, it's a lot easier to get to the NBA Finals than it would be even going to a place like Houston or obviously going to the Lakers.
But LeBron is so consumed with legacy and going to franchises that he's already done Miami, he's already made Cleveland a champion. I think it's the Lakers.
No.
I think he goes and works with Magic Johnson in L.A. for his brand trags. There couldn't be. I mean, L.A.'s a close second if New York's number one.
I think the Lakers are further away from winning 60 games or 55 games than Philly is.
But what if they got Paul George and LeBron right there?
That's exactly right.
Then
they use some trade pieces. They trade Brandon Ingram for Kawhi Leonard, for example. Then you have your big three.
I think. Look how many variables you're throwing into the mix.
I understand that, Trags, but there's a lot of options because they have a lot of tools to use to get guys like that. And I think too for LeBron's, for his legacy, yes, it works, but also for his brand. I mean, L.A., he has a house there. I think his kids go to school there. Like, it does make sense.
Would it shock you if he stayed in Cleveland?
No, I don't know. It wouldn't shock me. Because it's LeBron.
I would be very surprised if he stayed in Cleveland at this point. Yes, I would be. Because we've been down the road so far with LeBron with regard to him leaving Cleveland. And I think the situation after regulation at the end of Game 1 with the Warriors, the look on his face was like he's quit on this team in terms of emotionally trying to lead this team. We also saw it after game number 5 against the Celtics.
Yeah.
He essentially let the team try to contribute, and he deferred during game 5. What happened? They rolled over and got their doors blown off by the Celtics, and that should never have happened.
The last time we saw him do that was what, 2010, and he left and went to Miami. So I ask about Cleveland, but I'm still thinking L.A. I think
he's out.
Well, let me ask this question: would you be more? You mentioned Miami. Would you be more surprised if he stayed in Cleveland or went back to Miami?
That's been a question I've heard too. I don't think he's going back there.
Why would he's another follow-up question I would like to ask. Why would he go back to Miami? There's nothing really there.
No tax.
I think Philly would be interesting to him because of the 2 young players, and Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. I think he thinks there's a dynamic there, and he certainly saw it towards the end of the season. Philadelphia is a vibrant basketball town.
Yeah, it is.
The Lakers
when they're good.
Listen, the Lakers are a great possibility for the business aspect that you raised. He's got a home there. But in terms of a passionate fan base, Philly is certainly more into the Sixers right now than I think L.A. is into the Lakers in terms of basketball. There's obviously one other possibility when you're talking about basketball.
It is the smartest.
Crazed fans.
Right. It would be. The Celtics would be his smartest option. I don't think Angel would sign him even if he wanted to come.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Interesting.
He's 33.
He's 33 years old. He has no loyalty to anyone. Not that Danny does, but why would he bring in an aging LeBron James to ruin what already is a great chemistry when you got Kyrie coming? He would have to get rid of Kyrie. Yeah. Clearly, Kyrie would have to go.
Well, it would just be a weird situation.
It would be. No, it wouldn't happen. I don't think if I were Kyrie, I'd say I'm out of here again.
For sure. But what about Philly? I mean, can Ben Simmons and LeBron coexist? They're sort of the same player.
Absolutely. I absolutely think Ben Simmons would defer to the greatest basketball player on the planet for the last.
Let me ask you this:
doesn't Ben Simmons need the ball to be great?
Not necessarily.
He can't shoot, Trags.
I understand, but you can get him the ball in scoring
situations.
He
can create shots for LeBron.
All right. Where will LeBron James end up? Who knows? I don't even know. Do you guys know?
I don't know. Who cares?
No one knows.